my fearless friends, coming to you with some great updates on what's going to be a co-authoring project that more than 12 million people are going to lay their hands on, that more than 12 million people are going to be inspired and lay their eyes on more than anything, because I have been writing quite a bit these days. You haven't seen too much of me online, I know, because I really wanted to have all of my attention and focus and all of my passion dedicated to get my story out. And let me tell you some phenomenal insights from this experience, because it has beyond transformed my life. Actually, it has beyond transformed my mind, because everything starts from here. What happened after I finished and sent pretty much the final draft to Glenn yesterday? I realized that I feel so much lighter. I feel so much more driven. It's like my mind has 100% focused on my mission now. It's like I see things more clear, and I see that I've been holding on to the clutter of so much undealt with, so many experiences that I couldn't really deal with on the spot. And we can't do this on our own. The difference between sharing my story and having done a coaching session or a mentoring session is that when you share your story out, when you have it out there, so many people will get to see it, to experience it, to process it themselves, to have their breakthroughs and their aha moments. Is basically sharing your life with them. Because what happens with coaching and mentoring is that obviously it all stays private. No one can find out about your traumas, your experiences, how your life has unfolded so far. I mean, it's just between you and your therapist, the psychologist, or the mentor, right? But it's beyond different, and such a relief, so much power that we hold in our stories, that my fearless friends, today's advice, my humble advice for you, if I may, would be to get your stories out. Don't keep the burden on your shoulders, because I feel that everything has lifted from me like more than a veil, because it was heavy. It was so heavy. It was really difficult to carry so much weight on. And the thing is that I got used to it. To me, it seemed normal to have so many things going on in my mind at the same time, but it's not. You should not get acquainted to you feeling pain and mental struggle and stress. Declutter your life and declutter your mind by having your story out. And if you maybe are not 100% ready to share it, you may just want to talk to a friend, start a conversation that's deeper than, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you? Let's go deeper than the shallow talk. Let's see what's beyond, what's behind the scenes, because there's so much going on, even in the life of the most cheerful person ever. And you should have seen me 10 years ago. I was smiling. You would never think in a billion years that something's wrong with me, or there's any burden that I'm carrying. We can hide it all so easily. These masks that we put on, we're just used to living as chameleons. And you'll see a part of my story when I was so proud of myself that I was flexible, just trying to adjust to every person and situation, because I was a chronic people pleaser. Don't do that. Don't set yourself on fire because your nervous system literally burns out. That's why you're stressed. That's why you are anxious and fearful. It's because You most of the times put others in front of you. So, my fearless friends, again, the piece of advice that I want to leave you with until next time that I'm going to see you live here on Instagram is to share your story. Give yourself the luxury of being burden free, because the relief, again, that you are going to feel once you have processed everything to that extent that you are now comfortable embracing it all, accepting every side of you, because this is what's all about. You have fully accepted yourself so much so that now you can give it to others. You can share your story and make it public, make it out there. You'll see what I'm talking about, because I didn't think that I'd get to this point. I would never in a million years, especially that I've finally accepted a part of me that I was very much ashamed of. And you'll see when you read my story in our Imperfectly Perfect campaign volume 1 book series, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's kind of savage and raw, but this is who we are. And just embracing it all makes me feel like I've literally grown 1,000 years. So my fearless friends, if you ask me my age, it is 1,900 years old. I know I don't look older than 1,000 years old, but anyway, thank you for joining me in this amazing process of me and my amazing co-authors. 14 amazing co-authors and about 5 celebrity co-authors sharing their stories. Thank you for your guys' support. And visit the Imperfectly Perfect campaign. You are going to find the link in the description of how you can support this beautiful organization that has been putting their heart, soul, life, everything that they have been dedicated to us, the co-authors, and their amazing community, making sure that we have everything that we need so that we are 100% comfortable in sharing our stories. And this is so rare, so unique, because without Glenn Marsden's support and help, I would not be here right now. So join us, subscribe to their newsletter, the Imperfectly Perfect campaign. You'll find all the links in the description, and just enjoy this marvelous and enlightening journey that we are putting together for you guys, so that you get inspired and that you feel that you have enough motivation, since we have gone through so much and we are here. We basically made it, and you can do that too. Even if you have a tough day, know that it's not going to be like this. You'll see what I mean. Get your stories out, my fearless friends, and I'll see you soon with another great life topic. And thank you so much, Raina. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. You're amazing. You are here for every live that I do. Oh my God. And hey, Dave. Dave is one of my fellow co-authors. Thank you so much for being here. Just talking about how blessed I feel, Dave, to be here in this amazing community, in our amazing project. And wishing you guys an amazing weekend ahead, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Dave. Bye, and thank you for joining.